Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk, back another video day, and today the Charlotte Hornets are trading for Devonte Graham and a second-round pick. Devonte and the Hornets are reunited, although I wouldn't really say reunited, because the Hornets are waiving Devonte Graham. The Hornets have been active today. They re-signed Bridges to a 3-year, $75 million deal. They trade for Devonte Graham and get a second-round pick with him, only to just waive him. They also waive Davis Bertans, and they waive Pokusevski, who was a first-round pick with Oklahoma City. Devonte Graham was with the Charlotte Hornets, drafted by the Hornets, and was with them until they traded him to New Orleans. He spent his first 3 seasons in the NBA with Charlotte and was with them up until the end of the 2020-21 season, and was sometimes a starting point guard for Charlotte. He played 164 games with 100 starts for Charlotte and 27 minutes per game in his 3 seasons there. His last season played 55 games with 44 starts, 30 minutes per game, shot 37% from the floor, and shot nearly 38% from 3 on 9 attempts per game. He also averaged 15 points per game that season, averaging 5.4 assists per game with 1 steal per game and 3 rebounds per game. 2019-20 season, he was even better. He averaged 18.2 points per game with 8 assists per game, 1 steal per game, and over 3 rebounds per game. And from 3, he shot 37.3%, which was just a little bit less the season after that, in the 2021 season, but that was on 9.3 attempts per game. So his attempts per game went up, if you can compare to the 2 seasons, the 1920 season, and the 2021 season, his attempts, yes, his percentage went up going into the 2021 season, but his attempts went down. His attempts were a lot higher in the 1920 season. So, he's a great three-point shooter. He's a good scorer. But he just had a little bit of a ridiculous contract that, funny enough, I believe was given to him by the Charlotte Hornets, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. But at the same time, he's still a good scorer. I mean, with San Antonio in the 22-23 season, he goes there and plays 20 games with 8 starts, 26.4 minutes per game. He shoots 38% from the floor, 36% from 3, and 13 points per game with 4 assists per game. So, he definitely is a decent player to have, but the problem was no one really wants the terrible contract of his. I think now that he is a free agent again, and he has a market, I think he's going to have a market. I think there are going to be a lot of teams that would love to bring on it's a very small-sized point guard at 6'1", but a guy who is a good scorer and a great three-point shooter. So I think he's going to have a hot market. I'm excited to see who will bring in Devonte Graham. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.